Why do I hear creepy music? Oh yeah, of course I hear creepy music in the background. Yeah. It's the game, isn't it? Going like, yes, I want to remind you, you are in a creepy environment. Are you sure you want to look anywhere else? Player? I'm sitting like, yeah, game, I know that there's no one in front of that bloody freaking frog wall. Not from me. Well, we'll see how this works out. First and foremost, wait until everything is loaded, as usual. Takes a moment. Also, welcome indeed to another, probably rather short one. That I have now 2 days in a row the honor of doing the full. It's kinda daring at me. A little bit. But well, you know, it could be worse. Yet a lot worse, technically speaking. Raven. Now, with that out of the way, let's switch to game. And then you too get creepy music. So we all love creepy music. Now then, you might remember from last time, there's a particularly nasty dragon on the other side of this fog wall, which I am rather deemed to murder. So we'll try it one more time, basically. Then we'll go out and see if we can actually upgrade our sword or anything. And if that should work, well then, yeah, bit wrong button, right button. Kind of like that. That would be neat if I could actually use my fucking my horsey for this. Ah, this would be amazing. Would you let me pass, please? He really doesn't like that, does he? Oh, come on, I dodged that. Oh well, to be fair, I tried to dodge that. Game was like, nope. Okay, let's say that one doesn't count. It was a bit pathetic. Even for my usual state of mind, that was a bit pathetic. I will, however, admit that he does some horrible things to my frame rate sometimes. I did kinda gave it too much rise while I was off, before I started this basically. I was like, okay. He still hits like a bitch. Now what I kinda want to happen is that my little doggos take the attention. Oh, what's up? Well, not much. I'm getting my ass kicked by a Dragon King soldier of Noxtella, whatever that particular nonsense is supposed to be. It hurts a lot, but, well, apart from that, not much. Did I already mention how very good I am at this game? But you're stuck moving your legs. I would really like to stay inside your legs. Ouch. You know that hurts. You do know that, right? You bloody freaking thing creature. Yes, creature. It's obsessed with a freaking gun. Crouch attack. I shall murder your crouch. Ah shit, I forgot about this! Ah! I had forgotten! Happens to the rest of us in this game. Yeah! I'll believe it. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Yeah, frostbite. Do not do it. Jesus Christ, that asshole really likes to piss about, doesn't he? Jesus Christ, boy. Calm down. Not your mother, you don't need to do fucking show of it. Ouch. Jesus. Happened to the rest of us, indeed. Well, I didn't get him. This asshole has been surprisingly lucky against me, I will admit. Also, there was an alarm or something, wasn't there? Excuse me, my setup is a bit haphazard today. Oh, it has followed. The G drop. That will be hard to remember. I need to find a good nickname for you. I don't forget you. Yes. G. We shall be G for the moment. That is easy enough to remember. Well, oh well. I'm nothing if not, you know, annoyingly persistent for the moment. And, you know, I still have some jokers up my sleeve, like upgrading my sword a bit more. Stuff like that. Would help, probably. Probably a lot, even. You know, I always look at it and go like, I have some daggers and some doggies. I could probably use my daggers a bit, but... I don't trust those things. Well, then again, I also trust that asshole not very much. Ouch. I knew there was a second attack there. But knowing it and doing right is... somewhat not working as well. Rebuilds for smithing stones is very important. Yes, focus just on my wolfies. Don't want it. Ouch. Attack me. Ouch. Would somehow consider myself to be not too good at this game, I see. No. To be fair, I haven't really that much been a fan of the older Dark Souls too. I kinda played those as a punishment game, you know? Well, mostly because I'm currently also sucking at betting. What do I think about it? But oh well. I do think I actually have enough smithing stones, don't I? To upgrade my weapon again. Where are my fucking stonies? Why can't I never find what I'm looking for when I'm looking for it? Okay, that's gonna make it easier. I think that's enough. Maybe, potentially. +9. Well, let's do it one more time. Why not? You know what I would really like to do in this bloody freaking battle? Use my bloody horse. That is an amazing addition. I do love my horse. If I could use my horse, I'd probably, you know, not have nearly as many problems with this asshole. But alas. Can't have everything, of course. To be fair, it would be a kinda unfriendly advantage because he's actually rather slow. All things considered. Would you stop doing that, please? Ouch. Apparently he can't. Could you focus for a moment on my wolfies? No. You know, it's actually surprising. Usually my wolfies are really good at taking the aggro from me. That's not when I want it. Actually, can we teleport from here and be relatively easily back here? Let me think about it for a second. Yeah, actually it's just basically just the smallest amount of extra way. I think there's some ants in the way. Worst case scenario. Can I actually just teleport all the way back? I can. Okay. Let's try to upgrade our stuff a little bit more and then try it again. I'm pretty damn sure this fucking Dragon Boy will fall today, at some point. I mean, it's basically, you know, the whole reason I'm playing today, this particular game. Because that guy really annoys me for some reason. Also, I will never ever remember which way to go on this fucking round table. Never ever on this fine land of whatever.
Greetings.
Yes, yes. Greetings indeed. Can I upgrade my wolfies? No, I would need one more of those. I do love my wolfies though. They're cute. Really cute. All cool things.
I took you for dead, no matter it's lay out your own.
Yeah, you know, boy, you always take me for that. I can be away for 5 seconds and you're like, I thought you were dead. Yes. And I choke you on a freaking grape or something. Well, I could do it if I had actually some souls. Right, runes? Souls? Runes. It is runes, isn't it? Yeah. That would really help me if it would actually say if it's runes or not, but I don't remember. Okay, where can I get a few souls easily? Basically anywhere where I can ride, isn't that a statement? I mean, we could once again murder those poor suckers at that camp, or the poor suckers at the bridge. Both should provide ample... Actually, don't I have some of those stored soul thingies? Yes, I have. Like, a lot of them. Yes, you just use 10 of them. How much is that? 2,000 souls. More than enough.
Back already, no matter.
And then upgrade the wood. Wait, yeah, this sword. But the other one, this sword. Ooh, look at it, I can upgrade it further. What a nice coincidence. Now I'm out of souls, right? Yeah, I still have stones. Oh, this is great. This should help quite a bit, actually. And not equipment. Inventory. But this is a really... Actually, no, I will be even more precise. This is a surprisingly fun game so far, honestly. You know, quite often in the good old times of getting forced to play Dark Souls 3, I think it was, I cursed a lot more, and a lot more, and a lot more. On the other side, this one, kind of like me, okay. I mean, worst comes to worst and I can't beat him, I'm just going to go somewhere else and ride around on my horsey and murder things like that, because that's fun too. You know, I have options. And how much is one of you? 400 souls? Should be enough. Oops, wrong button. The problem when you actually play another game beforehand, in many games, the X button is actually the talk button. It's the fucking jump button.
Already, no matter.
That could too explain why I'm a bit stiff on my legs. Okay, how the fuck, how fuck can I actually upgrade this thing? It's plus 13 at this point. That's amazing, don't get me wrong. Never ring too. Nah, I should, nah, I could look it up, but I don't. Never played Dark Souls. Honestly, I played the first one because, well, I was interested in it. I didn't really like it much, but I got through it, mostly, you know, through sheer stubbornness. But it really didn't take me in, so when the second one came out I was like, meh, don't really want to. Then I lost a bet, and I was like, okay, what are you gonna make me do for my little loss? And he was like, oh, I just want you to play through Dark Souls 2. I did. I will never do it again, because I have rarely cursed as much as there. And basically the same thing happened later on with Dark Souls 3. Actually, I can... What actually have I new? I have a... Thank you in this one. At first I was really kinda... not interested, basically. Then I kind of was like, okay, I mean, I have basically all of them already, and it would be kind of meh to not have it in my collection, at least, at some point. I was asking a friend of mine if I could play his copy for a bit to, you know, get a feel for it, at least. And, well, as it turns out, it's actually surprisingly fun. I mean, as soon as I found a fucking horsey, I was like, you're my new favorite now. Because on horseback, I'm quite literally unbeaten yet. So, I can actually go ahead and say that, yes, as far as the Dark Souls series alone is concerned, this is probably my most favorite, actually. Can't find any of the other ones. Underground, and go here. Now then, let's try this again. And at least, you know, at least on one particular point I can agree with the Dark Souls series. Stubbornness should, of course, be rewarded, and usually it does get rewarded. In this direction, I suppose. Yeah. I mean, the Elden Ring has a small amount of problems, mind you. Some lags here and there, which are really, really annoying, especially considering what sort of game we're playing and how fast the enemy moves. The main formula of, well, Dark Souls, or in this case Elden Ring, is basically that you are playing a rather stiff character, comparatively speaking, fighting against enemies that are usually very much superior in movement, speed, and anything else, basically. Which, of course, you know, requires some sort of somewhat precise timing if you want to stay alive. On the other end of the argument, if you lag, of course, that kinda sucks. The world itself is cool. I'll happily admit that much. Really do enjoy that, so far. Also, that's actually one of the problems I always see when you open up the world too much. It's quite often that you find a large world that is, because it is so large, quite empty. So far I'm not getting bored just running around and just exploring, which speaks that they actually have made a decent effort, I'd say, filling up the world, which is not nearly as easily done as you might assume. And considering just how many hours I've just spent riding around already, I would say the world is quite big, put it mildly. Well then, enough rambling on my part, because I do love to ramble, and a bit more focus, because that asshole is... I still haven't really found a nice spot. I mean, I kinda want to get, you know, in his crotch, but the problem with his crotch is he has a fucking belt hanging in my way. Ouch. Put your focus on my rupees for a second, please. Noom. Oh, no, 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 no. He has me cornered. The bitch has me cornered. Ah. He really likes doing that though, doesn't he? Okay. Probably couldn't have avoided that, even if I fucking tried. Yeah. He's such a cunt, isn't he? Okay. So maybe not run away. I said not run away. That doesn't mean that you're supposed to fucking run me over like a fucking train. Well, that went surprisingly okay-ish so far. Not perfect, mind you, but we're getting closer. I just need to get the second phase a bit more under control. I do, in theory, know what I'm supposed to be doing after all of these murderous things that have happened to me, but sometimes he seems to be doing just that little extra bit more damage than normally. Just kinda murder me. I guess I could actually try my little flask once more. Just give me a nice bonus. I mean, it's not like he's right in my face from the get-go, so I guess that would probably be rather neat thing to do. The question is though, if I could actually kill him fast enough that his second phase gets really short. Ouch. Oh yeah, I forgot about the attack. Didn't I? Oh. Even if he doesn't really aim at me, he still manages to hit me like a train. A freight train at that. No, 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 no. You get me so bloody often with that attack. I do not find that funny at all. That fucking build of his. I really hate that build of his. I have to admit. Fuck's sake. Yes. And a nice little fuck you too, Dragon Boy. Give me a moment to celebrate. Nice little fist pump for myself here. He deserved every bloody second of that. Cool area though. I mean, a giant fucking skeleton. I remember the first time I went in this room and there was no purple. I was just taking one look in here. I was like, oh yeah, that looks like a boss room. Then I went in and was like, okay, no boss. Hey, happy. Till this fucker dropped from the sky. I indeed got his ass. Pretty sure I landed a few nice crouch hits too, so you know. I'm somewhat satisfied with that. It's a good feeling when you actually get them down and done with. Now I can actually look around here. Which is basically all I ever had wanted. Oh look. Nice reminder that I died here. A few times. You know, I actually found this area while I was out exploring and doing shit on the northern part of the map, basically, because I hadn't really yet finished that part. And then I found this fucker at the end of the last stream, and I was like, yeah, he's not gonna go down that easily. Chest. Never trust a chest. Chests are liars. Great Ghost Glove Award. That sounds like the same item I use to upgrade not my Wolfies but the other ones. Basically they have Pink Ghost and Grave Glove Words, if memory serves. I just kind of feel like I reached the end though, doesn't it? Well, we were here. That's where the thing at the ceiling shoots at you. I remember that much. And we went here. This was the start point. I can't go there because that's upstream. That's where all of the assholes were that attacked me on Mars and swarmed me like a beach. That was fun. And here we had some ants and some, oh yeah, some of those petrify, curse, whatever nonsense assholes. Yeah, I remember that much. But is there actually a way to get further? Well, this doesn't look like the sort of area where I can just jump down. That would murder me, probably. It kind of feels like the exploration down here is at an end. I mean, I would like to see some actual sky again, for once. It's nice down here, mind you, but there's some not so nice aspects. Well, you know, apart from the ants. Actually, the ants I didn't find that bad. Not that bad at all. I mean, with technically speaking, I'm still in range of that stake, aren't we? So even if I jump down here, where will my souls end up? If my souls end up down there, I'm gotta get kind of pissed off about that. Maybe there's a ledge somewhere I can land on? I mean, the first time they hide some fucking ledge that you can actually land on somewhere. Looks like I could potentially jump and land there, if that can hold me. You know, it's always two voices speaking in my head. The one is like, don't do it. You will regret it and you have to rerun the way and stuff, and it's not gonna be fun. The other is like, but exploration. Potential. Usually the exploration voice wins. Yeah, this totally looks like I could land on it, doesn't it? I mean, as much as it can look like it. If you want to try it. Okay. The game has convinced me that that is not a thing I can land on. Okay, game. There were nicer ways to, you know, say that. Maybe put up a sign saying don't jump here. Well, it was worth it. Exploration and try and error is always worth it. I mean, you know, that's half the fun. Forget when will be the next Anno stream. Little Papa Garg. The next Anno stream will be... that's actually a good question. We have Wednesday today. Tomorrow is Yakuza Day. Yes, Friday is that... probably actually on Sunday, if I can manage it. I kind of have an exam next week that I kind of need to prepare for. Because even if you're, you know, running your own store, you still have to learn shit apparently. So probably on the weekend, but don't nail me down on that particular note. Yeah, no problem. See you around then. Sometimes around then. Well. I guess since there's not really any way... Wait a second, that's just the exit, isn't it? Yeah, no. Nope. As I don't like it falling to my death overly much, I shall now retreat most heroically. But I don't really think there's much of an alternative path here. I'm going to try and fuck with those big-eyed fucking froggy things again. I hated those in all of the Dark Souls games, actually, and I'm not too proud of the idea of, you know, playing with them again. For some mystical reasons, they have done a lot of psychological damage to me, basically. Much rather kill a few more billion ants or so. Well, I'm passing by. Actually, yeah, of course I have respawned. I died, didn't I? Well, I'm not even surprised. Although I'm also not too worried. With this magical blade of mine, it's just easy 2 hits. Now see, the way back there is the way to the gloop eyes. You really don't want to go there if you don't need to. Since I already went there once, I ain't gonna go there a second time, let's just say. You bit your comrade, bloody ant. I think there was also a ant green somewhere. Let me see if I can show you those little gloopy eyes so you know what I actually mean. Don't want to get too close though. Yeah, there. Look at that thing. Look at that ugly thing. Stuff of nightmares. Just the guy running over, you know, there's a lot of corpses and other such nasty. This I'm okay with. A few flies, a bit of rot, and, you know, cadavers everywhere. I can get behind that. Those gloomy eyes, not so much. Oh, I kinda need to watch out, because if I go back this way, then I will end up in... Oh shit, there's an item up there. And will end up in range of that particular friendly little shooty lady thing. All the way up there somewhere. Not sure, it's a nightmare to get through here, mind you. It's not only getting shot at constantly by this one. You can't hit me! Really wonder how you're supposed to deal with that apart from, you know, running away. Okay, let's take a look at my little map. Have I actually found a way over there yet? Because that would actually lead to the back area. That's basically the only area I haven't found yet. Since I most definitely can't go up here, at least as far as I have tried I couldn't, there must be a way somewhere here. Also this guy, you know? After I fought my way up here brilliantly through basically dozens of enemies, you come up into this temple area and there's just some fucker sitting here like, hey, you wanna buy some shit?
Well, divorce from one's trade.
Yes, I know that. Believe me, I've been in the business long enough. Period absolution, I have no idea what that means. Used to duplicate Ashes of War. Haven't really done that. Why would I even want to have that in my inventory? It looks horrible. You know, I started this class because, well, the armor looks cute. Looks like okay. What's an argument? I don't need anything more. A question of questions of questions. Is there a way up higher? Because it doesn't really look like it. I mean, technically speaking, I know where I need to go. I need to go over yonder. Which, oh yeah, right, you can see me down here, can't you? Got you not. Actually, can I target you even? I can. What happens if I throw a dagger at you? Okay, that does some damage. Sadly, if I go off the amount of damage I just did, this would take forever in the day. Nope. Is this hidden enough, I wonder? Somewhat, yeah. Yeah. Raboop. I can't really climb on that one. There seems to be ways up there. I just have no fucking clue how the fucking hell I'm supposed to be getting there. Look. Look. Ah, yeah, you cunts. I remember you cunts. Ah, come on. Come on, blade. Just upgraded you. Don't let me down here. There doesn't really seem to be a way over there, though. There's a way through the... Is there actually a way through the waterfall? Yeah, I can't use my fucking map because I'm too close to my enemies. Maybe I can jump from that thing somewhat? Maybe? I guess for starters I will have to go down there and clean house a bit. All of those cunts around. This is gonna be a bit annoying. Ouch. Don't do it. I believed in you. I believed we could be good friends. But not really, mind you. I believe most harshly that my blade is probably tough enough. Okay, so that's not an option. Nope. That thing has a pretty high amount of range to it. I'm not completely comfortable with. That doesn't look like I could climb it either. Stop attacking me. I'm trying to think here. Those guns are nice. New. Sadly, her aim is actually rather good. Okay, standing outside is probably not the best idea. I'm still not too sure how I'm actually supposed to go up there. Okay, I mean that's an obvious pathway up, but that doesn't lead where I want to go. It ain't helping. Mischief for the ages. I mean, it would be a lot, you know, more relaxed and capable of thinking things through if that fucking lady would stop shooting at me. Just for a while. Ouch. You know how to put on the hurt. I'll give you that much. Problem is even up there is really actually nothing. Oh. Ouch. Don't just throw random shit at me, please. It's a very nice thing to do. Just how many of you little bloody flippin' bastards actually are there? I'm surprised just how many of them are actually around. Now then, there is that thing, but that's not helping me. Actually, maybe it is now. I'm pretty sure I've seen everything there is here. Yeah, I forgot all the time that I can't look at my bloody map when this shit is going on. Yeah, but this just leads back, doesn't it? This area, as much as I hate it, is absolutely flooded with enemies. To the point where I would actually like to summon my little wolfies if I have to deal with them again. Still way up though. Ouch. It's the same with those guns. Not good. Getting caught in that, not good. Definition of not good. Okay, I mean the attack hurts. Well, after I've killed about 1 million of them, you kinda get to the point where it's like, I'm somewhat tired. I'd like to do something else. I do remember that I was up there at some point, but that doesn't really help me, or does it? No. Really not good at puzzles though, am I? Not my strong suit. Very looty things. I always hate it. Can't avoid that even if I'm standing up in my item. I mean that was an elevator if memory serves. That just goes basically up. Hello friends. Technically speaking, they are really slow enough. We actually don't have that much of a problem. Technically speaking. Which went for the simple fact that there's like 1 million of them. That's basically their only strong suit. A pretty damn solid strong suit, mind you. I wish there were a few more of me, that would probably help. Well, let's use the elevator and check it out. I mean, if we can't find anything, we're gonna go back to the surface. That too seems like a rather promising lead, basically. You kinda remember there was another way over there that I did the first time. Where was that actually? I don't remember. Wait a second. Maybe there's a way here? Would that maybe lead there? That would be behind that statue? Oh, Now, people always said the ability to read a map is not that important in life. We might be able to prove them wrong, quite honestly. With our great ability to read a map somewhat decently. Now then. And at least there's no one in my way right now, so I can move pretty damn freely, all things considered. Doesn't really look like it though. Will you look at that? Now isn't that cuntish game? Isn't that now not really, really cuntish of you? This will lead into the same room as before. Yes, it will, just on this side, which means little Miscanticle up there is going to shoot at us. I see an item that I really want to have. Alright. fighting and running here is going to be fun. I'll tell you that much already. They have a nice amount of range, I'll give you that much. Okay. We'll see a few more of you little overly friendly, not so much people. Okay, but there's no way forward from here. I think I'm actually protected. Yeah. Because this would actually lead over here. There's no way forward like this. I don't think. A second, I can probably climb up high enough to actually attack the bitch now, can't I? Well, wasn't the worst damage I've ever taken. To be bloody fair. Actually, now that I think about it, I could actually use my shield for once, couldn't I? Yeah. All the good points about you could. Yes. Why would you? And yeah, this looks basically like the only way forward, doesn't it? Yep, most definitively. Try hitting me here, bitch, eh? Let's try your luck. And hiding we shall do. Can I hit you? It really doesn't look like it. Oh no, I can. Gonna make this easy for you. Because you haven't made it easy for me now, did ya? Okay, if I have never to deal with that particular insect again, that would be most pleasant, I'd say. Because that was a real pain in my backside. Yes, let's put it politely at least. What do I get for all of my troubles? A whole lot of nothing, apparently. That's honestly kinda disappointing. Considering there's how much nonsense that bitch put me up to. Kinda hoping for some more. Because the next question is how I'm going to get down here without murdering myself most brutally. I guess that looks like an option. There are more items even higher and more enemies. How am I supposed to get even fucking higher though? I mean, it's an honest to God question. I guess for the moment I need to go down and climb up the other side again. Didn't really have much of a chance of, you know, looking around. Surprisingly enough, I know. Just because I was busy kinda, you know, running for my life. You know, I can't really get up there from here now, can I? So basically I still have to go back and use the other route again. You know, on one hand it feels like there really is a lot more to this fucking area. On the other hand, I have not the slightest clue I'm supposed to get there. And as I said, I kind of want to take a break and see some actual sky colors for once again. Getting depressed down here, honestly. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Let's see, now we maybe some other music just for charts, because this slight drowning in my ears, it's getting to me, slowly, but surely. Okay. And there really doesn't seem to be much more here. To put it mildly. I do know that there's nothing behind this waterfall. So if there's a way forward, it's definitely not here. I haven't really seen any splitting paths here. Yeah, I don't think I can fly up there, mystically. Maybe there's another entrance actually. That would potentially explain it too. Because if there's one river entrance through a well, then there might be another one, you know. Okay, but for the moment... Let's see... Pretty sure we were up to here, yeah, because we have found that one. I guess my exploration from here it is then. Also means we can ride again. Horsey. Yeah. Ah, God bless the horse. Lionier of Plagues. Oh, then, oh yeah, right. We just discovered people who really like to do that. Yeah, that's at the well. I remember the well. Yep. Doesn't this look nice? Very, very pleasant indeed. A lot less disturbing, I'd say. I mean, apart from all of the people who want to murder us, of course, but I'm kinda actually used to it. Yeah, also these Kantesh creations. Stop doing that, please. It's kinda annoying. That seems to be rather cliff up. Yeah, there was that building, wasn't there? Did we actually at some point ever actually manage to... Oh no, we didn't finish the lower level exploration part in that direction, didn't we? Yeah, I remember now. I was like, okay, we're gonna go in the direction of that building at some point. And then I went up here. Because, you know, interesting things. Then I found that fucking well. When I finally started going down there. I remember that. It was, special. Special indeed. Nothing here. Let's finish a bit more of the upper level here, and then we'll go down and find out what that giant building there is supposed to be. I mean, it kind of leads to a tower, which looks kind of cute. Somewhat interested in finding out what the fuck that's supposed to be. And why it's such a blatant landmark, basically. Because, well, what else where could we even call it, if not that? Not much Italia. You see a lonely little building up there. I don't think we'll have an easy time reaching that from here, but well, we're kind of traveling northward. Let me see if there's any good reason that is to go down there yet. How far up the map are we? Some mystical reason I apparently have the point at the church. Makes me wonder who and how you wanted to call reinforcements, because I'm pretty sure there are no reinforcements nearby that could actually hear your fucking thing. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, mind you. Seems to be a graveyard here. Well, a graveyard just with swords. I mean, okay. Be ditchy, but if that's your taste. I can't really argue with you, can I now? Ooh, I think I remember actually how I got this. I got this by exiting the Magic Academy, didn't I? I think one of the teleporters inside or around the Magic Academy actually teleported me up to here. The Church of Vosges, Chilverban. Do love myself some easy peasy lemon squeezy souls, to be fair. Quite nice. Another little graveyard. Yonder the rising. I know game, I know. We have a rather unhealthy habit of doing it around these parts, apparently. Probably not a bad idea to get some distance and do this a bit slower, at least. Do me a favor and stay down, will ya? Ray Violet. Half the time I collect shit and I don't even know what to do with it, but well, I'm sure someone somewhere would be happy about finding that. What's one of those walking thingies? I remember that if I attack your feet, yeah, well, rather your now diamonds or embers or whatever you have there, and it settles down and you can actually go inside. Also see grace. Yeah, I also see tons of magic bows. Oh fuck this. This is one hell of a trauma. I'm so not looking forward to having to deal with that shit again. So they're now going to continuously shoot at me because those people can apparently see farther than the fucking horizon. Some mystical reason, mind you. Okay then, let's go down again and find out and get into that building, because it looks cool. That's all the justification I need to do something. Also, you know, I would rather like to not think about all of those tons of bows that are sitting back there that are just waiting for me to come back. You know, rather not. Boom. It reminds me, before that well, there actually was a little guardian thingy. I can't remember beating the shit out of him. But as I said, you know, it's a bit unfair. On horseback, you're kinda... oh, powered, comparatively speaking. The leader's just like, I don't give a shit about my people. And he quite literally doesn't. precisely what I was expecting to happen. And there's always more of them, isn't there? Come on, pick shit up. They never seem to run out of people, though. I'll have to give them that much. They have a very well lit out recruitment program at the very least. I mean, the sheer amount of shit they can throw at me. I mean, I guess technically speaking, they're not throwing it at me per se, they're just putting it in my way. Because they fucking know I need to pass. I guess we can do some arguing about this. Actually go on and end up back at the swamp, eh? Yeah, I was kinda happy that I don't have to deal with the swamp. Wrong button. I don't know, right button but wrong item. Well then, let us climb up again then. It really hurts to have another nice little grace for us. Touching that stripper ass never hurt anyone. But apart from maybe Grace, who was probably fingerprints all over her little ass, but well... It's a problem she will need to deal with on her real one. Not so much us. Ruben. Hello people, I don't know why you are so fucking desperate to always attack me. At this point you should know that you die in basically one hit, but... has never stopped them, or will never stop them. I knew I had something. A somber smithing stone. Oh, it's neat. Big neato. Very neato. See, that is why exploration is such an important little thing. You can always find some random shit somewhere behind fucking darkest corner. Was that here before? I was pretty damn sure I would have seen that. If it had been. Creepy. Even the fucking vegetation is creepy as fuck. Well then. The Carrion's study hall, eh? Oh, see, my ghost. Oh, celestial globe, transmit to posterity the wisdom of the moon and stars, and obscure forever the transgressions of the princess. Oh, all dramatic and shit on me. Yeah, where's my little lantern? There's my little lantern. Now I can see shit. I want to see shit. Well, that depends highly on what we find in here. Something fits on this pedestal. Yet no shit, sir. Fucking Sherlock Holmes here. Going like, that's a pedestal. Something fits on this. You don't say. I haven't yet seen any enemies, which is surprising. Okay, there seems to be actually, well, either there's something down there or there's not. It's hard to tell. Okay, maybe be sneaky about it. Because when you don't know what could be around, it's always better to be sneaky. I mean, how my guy sneaks, well, my little lady here sneaks in her armor. I don't know. But I don't judge either. Really does look a bit like a study hall, I guess. Ouch! A mage, of all things unsacred and bloody. It just had to be a mage, hadn't it be? Yeah, that ain't fair, is it? Because if he does that fucking thing again, that magic bow thing, that hurts me like a bitch. Oh, to be fair, that too hurts like a bitch. Okay, I find another person I can hate with a passion. That's grand. That's really grand. Look, I know that picture. I know what that picture is, actually. No, that really doesn't look like the sort of water I can just walk on. Okay, so the main problem is that mage is ranged. Climb a lot of things, but none of them actually ranged. That also looks like an opportunity to jump down from here and do something down there. Let me think for a second. Can I summon my wolf? Is probably not. Very my luck usually with those circumstances. I mean, to be fair, if I can get close to him, he's only going to be half as much of a pain in the ass as he is. I do wonder how often he can cast that fucking magical arrow thing though. Okay, so I'm going to have to chase him through basically this whole building, I see. Sadly, there's no friendly fire on their side. Otherwise, we wouldn't really have as much of a problem. Yeah, though, his aim is not that great. I said and then I died. Why of all things does it have to be a mage? That's amongst the worst enemies you could have put in front of me. To put it very, very mildly. Especially one that has surprisingly a lot of HP, actually. I mean, you know, if I could just fucking beat him down without him running fucking away, probably wouldn't have nearly as much of a problem. I might actually need to look at my equipment to see if I have anything that is a bit more protective against Magikar. Maybe I can just run through. I mean, don't get me wrong, I can, and it's going to end up pretty much the same way though. I mean, the zombies are relatively slow, so the idea is basically not bad. The execution, however, is somewhat lacking. Let's put it mildly. I really do hate that I have to fucking recall the bloody elevator all the bloody time. Maybe I should actually send that thing down beforehand. Maybe I should try to jump through that hole in the wall and see what's actually there. It does look like a way, doesn't it? Oh. It was a way to death. Really what I was hoping for, to be completely fair and level with you. Okay, that was not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I don't think I can sneak around, can I? That probably isn't going to work too well. Kinda out of good ideas here. He can really do that fucking trick too often. I can get him to retreat to there. Pretty sure it's just gonna retreat again. Which, in all things considered, is a bit of a pain in the ass, especially this attack is a bit of a pain in the ass. If I mess this up, I'm dying, basically, is what it's about. Come on, you one-hit me with that. It's just as soulish, isn't it? I don't really feel too motivated to continue here. I mean, we do have a nice little bonfire right in front of it. I guess we can continue this at a later date when we have found some better equipment to deal with mages. Who have proven to be a pain in the ass. As they usually do, mind you. Not at least for you now. I hate that little trick of theirs. Yeah, you know what? Screw you. I have things to do. Explorations to be finished and stuff like that. Poor skeleton. Well, zombie. Like, I can't even see him. Where is he? He's right behind you. Again and again and again. Actually, now that we have that out of the way. But who knows, we're also mage guys, weren't they? Yeah, that's gotta be fun. Turn to one side, find magic arrows shooting at you. Return to the other side, find more magic arrows shooting at you. Ah, it's like a curse, isn't it? I mean, this kind of looks like we could actually go all the way up there and actually go to that building. And actually, let's do that as a last bit of fight night. As I kind of said before, I do have a bit of a limited time frame today. Because I had today the full day shift and I have tomorrow the full day shift, which means and it's shit tiring. That's putting it mildly. You know, which is why I had some reasonably set goals. I remember you cunts. I mean, more in those form, mind you, but I remember you cunts. That explains the magic arrows I saw. There's an item up there. Now then. Well, then, the forest full of assholes. So much. So nice. So dandy. That building up there does, however, interest me. Just for the fact that it's a big bear. Oh, I hate big bears. And that would be one of the main reasons why I hate them. Also the fact that they kinda run, you know, after you for like a million years. And have all the annoying attacks that you can imagine. Yeah. Okay. I just start climbing here. God damn it, game. I see. No shortcuts is basically what you're telling me. Yeah. What the fuck is that? It's shiny as fuck. And it can turn invisible. Great. Ouch. Bit of a cuntish move from you. I would like to point out. What about your Knight's Honor and all of that cool nonsense, eh? I mean, the good thing is it's dead. Black Knife Catacombs. Well, that sounds inviting. Totally not like a giant trap or anything. And now, skeleton, just do us all the favor and stay down. Now your Skelebros do like to rise and shine and be all happy peppy. I personally do not enjoy that all that much. Well, there is obvious reasons. Yeah, I kinda figured it would be something like this. Some idiotic new mechanic to keep the undead alive. Fucking great, I tell ya. What's behind door number 2? Hardly more Skelebros. I mean, it's still an amount very much manageable. Here, Rosu's X. Well, I'm not much of an X guy, to be fair. That isn't pleasant, and I don't know what is. Okay, so they actually marked it a bit in the ground. And if I'm saying this right, that means you're under the influence. No, you aren't, which means I can kill you at least. However, I will not be able to do much about those cunts. It looks fun. Okay, so first things first, we need to find whoever the asshole is that keeps them alive. This looks like a trap, doesn't it? Honestly, kinda figured. Oh yeah, sure, give me 2 of them. It's totally what I need. You just try at me from here, eh? The problem is, how the fuck am I gonna deal with them? Someone doesn't need to go like you now. Ha ha ha, outsmarted you. It's a bit more difficult though. Yeah, and I don't really think I have much of a choice here. John's here. Question is, do I really need to deal with 2 of those crabs? What is that actually going to, well, accomplish, basically? For the most part, I would assume my death. Sounds pretty damn horrible down there, doesn't it? Hello there, Captain. Captain most illiterate. I'm contemplating life choices right now. As you can see, my life choices do not seem to amount to much. Type of getting knocked by a crab. Giant crab. Take this, little crabs. I am sick and tired of your existence, basically, at this point. Do not deserve my mercy. Whenever I want to play with them, they just call on mommy. I don't like that. But on other such more positive notes, how are you this fine evening, dearest of captains? You know, crap, that hurts. A lot, actually. It's precisely the sort of nonsense I do not wish to have on my conscience. But, yeah, I remember now. My evening entertainment basically ends up in your lunch break. That's one hell of a thing. Quite a time difference, honestly. But well, if the day has been good so far, that is of course very much pleasant. Nothing but a nice and easy work day. Okay. This thing is kinda annoying. I wouldn't put a wall here. An illusionary wall here, would you, game? Who made that kantisch, now would you? And technically speaking, yeah, the game would be so kantisch. But it doesn't seem like... I mean, it is the only way forward, mind you. That we have found so far. But it doesn't seem to be the way forward. What level am I actually am I? I am level 57 at this point. I kinda lost like 22,000 souls somewhere down the line because I got, you know, kicked in the ass again. But do not step me in. Are you kidding me? Come on. I was almost healed. Okay, I will now stay in this particular dungeon to be my next most hated. Always such a entertaining little thing when you would suddenly get murdercated through, well, sheer bad luck. But on other good news, I actually beat that dragonkin thing, finally. The fuck, that knight is also respawned. Yeah, there basically is not much of a way forward. There are two kinds of skeletons in this dungeon. The normal kind that you just need to re-hit so they actually die, and then there's the special kind who are all glowy and shit. They are a bit more of a pain in the ass because they regain their bodies over and over again and until you kill their summoner, basically. Not this gun, where is the cut? There is the cut. See, then they die. So far so easy. The problem is the other skeletons also have a summoner guy somewhere. And I would need to fucking find that guy. Because otherwise... I'll continue to get fucked. I mean, maybe potentially it would be possible to lure them. Okay, maybe just like this. Okay, that was... I was thinking that can't be it, because that would be far too stupid, couldn't it be? No, it actually is that fucking stupid. I'm very pleased with myself right now. Indeed, very pleased. Okay, Scatter Bros. Ah, yes, you are the special kind of Scatter Bros. But the good thing is, kill the summoner and all the skeletons go away. That's at least somewhat more pleasant than having to kill them too. Here's a normal skeleton. It feels a bit like a letdown. No, you don't, skeleton. No, you fucking don't. Also, that actually looks like there's a way down, doesn't it? Could lead somewhere. Okay, come on, game. That was pretty damn obvious. A few. For the moment, I'm just trying to finish up my sword, which at this point is like level 13. I found some armor pieces that look interesting, you know. It's wolf mask. But it's just like, you know, more on the level of interesting. I guess we could, since I'm kind of pressed for time on this fine evening, next time I'm probably going to show you a bit more of what I actually have in my inventory, and what I consider to be somewhat more stylish. Well, actually, let's go in here and see what happens. Okay, I'm not allowed to summon my wolfies. good already. Obviously, a good start when one of my main weapons is not available to me, basically. Ouch. Okay, that was... I don't want to talk shit about him, but that was surprisingly easier than I had anticipated. Maybe most of his attacks were actually just physical, and of course I have some physical armor. I don't really want to return to a start, I kind of want to do the rest of the exploration. I really don't know. This seems surprisingly dangerous. Aha! This is the other side of that. I see. Isn't that a problem? Because I don't think I can actually... Oh no, there's... Okay, skeleton. Skeleton, calm down. Calm down, I said. I don't think I stuttered that much. Okay, so now the area where usually in the dungeon I would expect the boss should be open. Yeah, crabs, I know, I'm not gonna fight you again. I think it just murdered one of its kin. Stupid crab. Also, not very smart skeleton, but it's a skeleton and has quite literally nothing in its head. There's nothing going on there. Yeah. Kinda annoying, that one. Okay, now I actually have to watch out that I don't get murdergated. The answer is sometimes surprisingly obvious, isn't it? Just right on the fucking guillotine blades that come from above that high speed. Yes, it is totally how any normal person would solve such a riddle. Of course. How could there have ever been any question? See? That's more like a friggin' normal boss area. That's where I suspect the boss to be. Let's take a look then. How bad could it be? I have to avoid that because that is dangerous. What a bloody pussy! Twin Sage Shot Slashes. Ooh, I can summon my own sorceress now. Bye bye, wolfies. This guy is super tricky, by the way. Meh. First try. I don't want to toot my own horn, but that was rather smooth, wasn't it? You should have seen the beginning when I tried that dragonkin again and I failed horribly and miserably a few times. Just to, you know, remind people of my skill. And then I upgraded my sword and tried it a few more times and then we murdered it. I mean, you know, that's the main reason why I have my little wolfies. So that my enemies do not get a chance to fight back and then in fact get murdergated. Most brutally and, well, actually how much... yeah, that's a bit more than I have. Can I... no. Can I increase them out? No. Apparently I thought we had maybe picked up something, but we apparently did not. Also this menu. I still don't really understand precisely how this works. Meh. Okay, I don't need to know everything. Also, you know, that mage lady that I murdered, her great rune doesn't count as a great rune for some mystical reason. Don't ask me why. I mean, I can respec her, I guess, which is kinda neat, but... I'm all the way over here now, and I wanted to go up to that building, but I can't reach it from down here, so how the fuck am I supposed to go up there? Problem is also, I don't really want to go back out and fight that knight again. I mean, I guess I could ride away. Worst case scenario. Or sneaky about it and then ride away. Technically speaking, I guess I can poke him in the back a bit. As if I ever would fight you fair. Ah, what a stupid knight. Try to fight me fair and squarely. I'm sitting in a big place. You teleport away every time I try to hit you. How would that be fair? See? It's doing it even in the background, just teleporting around. I guess we can't really climb there, can we? Maybe if we find a bit of an incline, we could potentially climb. Maybe. Problem is, down on this path, I don't think there is actually anything even close enough to allow me to do that. Probably for good reason. It's probably not supposed to be climbable. We're supposed to follow a certain way up there, I guess. Let's ignore that giant bear that was just sitting there. Yeah, look, this looks like the sort of area you're supposed to go through in order to get there. Oh, look, it's the mausoleum thing. I think it's stuck. Okay, so the idea is you kind of attack its feet. Let's not get hit by this, surely. Because you kind of have to attack those things. Ouch. And then at some point it's going to land, basically. No. I can see it jump. That jump I can see a fucking mile away. Let's not stand where that thing lands, because that is going to hurt. I think it's broken. Well then, let's see what sort of mystical magical majores we can find in here. No, not that person. It was nice to find a dead person, isn't it? I feel robbed of my hopes and dreams, because there seems to be nothing much here. Help! That was not nearly as satisfying as it could have been. Oh well, who am I to complain? Disrupted its little walk through the park and I got shit for it. Can't really blame it for that, honestly. I probably wouldn't give the person who interrupts me so unfriendly anything either. Yes, I can kind of see myself doing that. Being all cumbish about it. Now then, what says the map? Map says you're gonna need to find a way to climb that particular path. Oh, that's the bonfire I saw from upstairs. I see now. That's cool. And I guess this is the way up. Seems to be another one. Feeling somewhat unwilling to just slaughter their legs for no good reason, though. Means one thing if I have a good reason for it. it doesn't feel like I have. For a second I thought maybe they have another layer, but I don't really think so. Yeah, we did find a thing at one of them. I mean, I guess we can try it. It's not really costing us much. Break a few crystals. I mean, literally, it doesn't really cost us much. Basically, just a bit of time is all it takes. Raboon, open sesame. The way it takes me a little later, like half a minute to just open a bloody door. Oh, seems to be the precise same as the other one. Oh, well, guess you can't have them all. Hey, we are headed straight where we wanted to go originally. Namely that little castle building. I guess I'm going to go there, at the very least. Of course, one of my hits just had to be weaker than the other ones. Of course. As long as those cunts don't start using their magic arrows again. Not too worried, honestly. Jawbone eggs. Well, that sounds pleasant. Little circle trick there. Oh yeah, minor arteries in my way, isn't it? Yep. Yep. Well, that's a problem. As you see, that means there's also a guardian again. Fighting a guardian and these guns sounds most unpleasant, to put it mildly. Nah. Well then, first we deal with a bunch of little creatures. Oh shit. I missed it. And we summon the wolfies to give some nice distractions again. I also I found one. I was traveling in the red area because I wanted to look what the rod actually does to me and how I can protect myself against it. And well, what can I say? Well, it hurts. There was another one of them there, let's just say. Every bloody tree has one of those cunts. And let me just say, they put the hurt where it belongs. I mean, of course, only when they actually manage to fucking hit you, but I'm not really that bad at that. Now then. Patience, patience, because yeah, he's gonna use his magic shingabalingy again. You really need to be careful, because if you get too greedy, he's going to hurt you. a lot. Like this. Bam! See? On horseback. Just let me fight on horseback. This does the world a lot of good. And my nerves, my patience. Magic shrouding cracked tier, lightning shrouding cracked tier, holy shrouding cracked tier, so I get immunity from that. And actually I met a mage that was really annoying, so maybe that magic shrouding thing would actually be rather helpful for once. Might be onto something there. Why is that fucking castle building I saw? No, further to the north still. Okay. Ah, it means I have to climb another wall, doesn't it? Yes, I have to. And you know, game, you could have made this a bit easier. And I'm not asking for much here. Just some clear-cut directions would be rather sweet. So I have not the slightest clue I'm supposed to wait up there. How late is it actually? Well, shit. Actually, I'm overtime already. Mostly because, you know, I have today, or had today, the whole day shift, and I have tomorrow the same. It's the wondrous miracle of owning your own store. You're self-employed, which means you employ yourself. Always. Don't really see any way up there. Maybe from behind. Yeah, maybe from behind here you can actually enter that area. But from down here we most definitively can't get up there. Guess it's not supposed to be possible. Or if there's a way, I'm just not seeing it, basically. Is what I'm saying. Okay, I did saw one more grace down below. So, we're gonna activate that. We can, without getting murdercated. I think then I will actually have to end it. I don't really want to, honestly. Especially now that we're outside again and I can actually see the night sky and the changing day-night cycles and stuff. Game is just, it is kind of pretty. I haven't given it that much. Also, the world looks a lot more diverse and alive compared to the usual Dark Souls world, which is basically a world that has ended like, you know, half a millennia ago. And it's, well, you can see it. Well, I'm pretty sure there was a grace down here. I'm pretty sure. So I saw that from, yeah, that is from up top. Me? Not just insane, I actually see things. Yes, yes, the language. Fail me once, fail me twice, all of that good nonsense. Actually, can we level up again? I would like some more strength, please. Just for shits and giggles, basically. So I always fear that I will lose them all rather easily. But yeah, this I think will be it for the moment. Mostly because, well, I basically have to get up at 5 and I will be home at around, well, if I'm lucky, 7 in the evening. So now, that's a lot of awake and concentrated work time that I have to do without falling asleep in between. Sounds easy enough, but, you know, it can be challenging at times, sadly enough. So with this, I shall bid you adieu for the moment. As for the easily named ones, we have the little G, who dropped by, who look at my little combat abilities against that particular dragonkin. Actually, I highly recommend you see this. It was a sight to behold, let's just say. With a satisfying ending though, we beat him, and best thing is I actually beat him live, which means I don't even need to think about how to make a fucking video out of it. Saves me a lot of trouble, honestly, I would say. Next in line we had the little Papagag, once again asking houndishly about the next Anno stream. There will be one, don't worry. We'll be playing some more Anno. Be actually with the little Papagag, now that I think about it. Because, yeah, he does like to play his Anno. And, you know, I'm not against playing some good old-fashioned multiplayer. I find that rather entertaining at times, especially Anno. Anno is not really meant to be competitive, mind you. That's really not the idea I get when I play it. But a bit of, you know, give and take, help build up and stuff, yeah, that can work rather well. Next in line we have, the last one, but not the least one, mind you. Our own, very own Captain Most Illiterate. Coming once again by. I do appreciate your input, I must say. Especially because you seem to know some sneaky little secrets here and there, which does help, you know. I don't really want to miss something that could be really helpful or really good, because could be a pain in the ass, let's be honest, and I don't really want this game to turn into a pain in the ass. As for answers, we have more lurking kind, of course. Usually my kind of people. I do feel appreciated too, of course. Pat yourself on the shoulder. Once again for a job well done, and I think that's actually everything. I might be, well, pretty much as tired as today, and a bit more probably tomorrow evening. So tomorrow evening will probably be a short one too, again. I would like to do a bit more, but, you know, work first, fun later, as they say. Do feel free to drop by again. Well, you know, you can make it like the captain and you just have a bit of fun in your lunch break, basically. Not the worst lunch break entertainment, I'd imagine. Being some idiot stumbles through the world of Elden Ring. Could be entertaining, couldn't it? As a bit of a promise, what I will say is that we'll probably play this tomorrow too. I'm pretty sure of that actually, because I kind of want to finish my exploration of the northern realm here quite a bit more. And I will also give, you know, just for the captain a bit of a, my nice little lady here will do a bit of a, you know, fashion show. I mean, we have one guy already looking forward to it, it's like, yeah, schmexy. Well, not that the underwear in Dark Souls is much to look at, mind you, but I will show you what sort of armor I found and give my undisputedly, obviously right opinion about what looks fashionable and what not. Dare anyone to, you know, speak against it. But yeah, with that in mind, I think everything else we can probably talk about tomorrow. That, once again, thanks for dropping by, and